Hello, my name's Cresta Cowell and I'm the author and the illustrator of the How to Train Your Dragon books and the With Once series, and I'm the current Children's Laureate. For Independent Booksellers Week, I was supposed to be doing events and visiting loads of different independent bookshops, but as world of events made that a little tricky. Instead, I'm going to be featuring a bookshop a day on my social media channels. Independent bookshops are absolutely crucial for the book world, and it's wonderful to have a week to celebrate that. And they're also crucial for their local communities, and I want to celebrate what they give us. Today is Saturday, and to kick off, I want to talk about Round Table Books in Brixton, London. It was co-founded by Amy Falone and David Stevens, and working there as booksellers are Leila and India. Round Table Books is dedicated to the representation of diverse characters in children's books. The shop sells books for ages 0 to 18 and also has a carefully curated section of adult books. I think this is a really good idea, meaning that adults can browse. When you go in with your kids, you can browse while the kids are choosing what to buy. One of the really important points on my Children's Laureate Charter is that every child has the right to see themselves reflected in a book. As book buyers, we need to buy books that show all kinds of children and all kinds of experiences, because that's one of the key things about a book. In my With Once series, I actually have a flying book, a book that flies through the air, like, you know, so these are its wings, if you know what I mean. And I also have flying doors, because books are like a door. They're like a door into somebody else's heart, somebody else's mind. They're so good at bringing out empathy in children, and they take you into a different space, into a different world. And this is why it's so important that children see a truly diverse heroes and locations, and even something that a book like this, Bees for Baby, it looks so, you know, it's for little tiny babies, but you open this book and it's a door to Africa. This book takes you to Africa. Look at that stunning picture of the baobab tree. I want to go to Africa, I have to say. But here I am in my writing shed, but I'm going to Africa, and this is what books do. And there are the little protagonists, the little boy and his little baby sister. And by seeing, you know, it's so important that children see this range of heroes. Or, you know, this book, Planet Omar, this is a book that she's a bit more, it's sort of a bit like Tom Gates or Diary of Wimpy Kids, but the kid is called Omar, and that's so important that children, you know, if you have a kid out there, that they see themselves reflected in a book, in some books, not in all books, but in some books. They've got to see that, because otherwise the kid might think that books aren't for them. And a really important point is that reading is magic and books are for everyone. So kids take things in, and if they don't see any books with heroes like them there, they might think that books aren't for them, and that is not true. Books are for everyone. So that's one of the reasons why I personally think that Round Table Books is a very important bookshop. Round Table Books, and it does crucial work in showcasing diverse and inclusive books, and it's quite a small bookshop, but I cannot tell you, their range is wonderful. It's such a fantastic range of books that you want to read. The books, like, look, I always say books should look like sweets, not Brussels sprouts, and the books in that shop look like sweets. When it's able to reopen, I would really encourage you to go and visit. It's a really friendly bookshop. The market location is fantastic, and booksellers Leila and India are fantastic at giving advice. And that's one of the many ways in which I think independent booksellers are so wonderful, is you can go in and say, you know, I've got teenagers, for example, and that's not my specialty, you know, books for teenagers, books for young adults. So you can go in and say, so what would my teenager like? You can also have a sneak peek into the publisher's offices are actually also in the shop. Knights of, the publisher is called Knights of, and they specialise again in diverse books. And you can have a sneak peek at their office while you're there. They have fabulous events and signings, and Roundtable Books does fantastic work in its community. And at the moment, they have a free bookshelf initiative on their website, which I think is a fantastic idea at the moment, because it's a chance to people to donate money, so they're able to provide food banks, schools and families with books much needed. The link is roundtableBooks.co.uk/bookshop donate. Please also order books from them online, that's possible, at roundtablebooks.co.uk, and follow their news on Twitter @BooksRound and Instagram @RoundtableBooks. I'm really looking forward to visiting when they reopen to shoppers.